That is grouped with question number 8. Ruth Maguire.
To ask the Scottish Government what its latest engagement has been with the UK Government regarding the UK Internal Market Bill.
Cabinet Secretary Michael Russell.
At a meeting of the Joint Ministerial Committee on the 3rd of September, I made very clear the Scottish Government's opposition to the UK Government's initial internal market proposals and called for them to withdraw in the light of significant concern raised by members of this Parliament and stakeholders across Scotland in a consultation, the results of which the UK Government has not been prepared to publish. Since the bill was published, we've continued to make clear our intention to oppose the bill in every way possible. Following this, the Cabinet Secretary for the Economy, Fair Work and Culture wrote to Alex Sharma, setting out in detail the economic grounds on which we consider the provisions of the bill to be unnecessary. The letter highlighted the way in which the mutual recognition model set out in the bill cuts across the democratic choices of devolved parliaments and raised serious concerns about the way future trade deals made by the UK could impact on lower standards, as already been indicated by the UK dropping public health priorities in pursuit of a trade deal with Japan. We've been clear with the UK Government that the Common Frameworks programme that we have engaged in good faith over the past 2 years is what is needed to manage the practical and regulatory impact of the UK leaving the EU, as was always envisaged. And the proposals that are being put forward by the UK Government instead present, as I have said, a significant threat to devolution and to the roles and responsibilities of this Parliament and the Scottish Government, and to the everyday lives and expectations of the people of Scotland.
Ruth Maguire.
I thank the Cabinet Secretary for that answer. Widely and correctly, this bill is seen as incompatible with devolution, bad for business and consumers, dangerous for the environment, and an impediment to necessary and effective devolved public health measures. What action will the Scottish Government take to stop the Conservative Government in London unilaterally and arbitrarily imposing its will on Scotland against the wishes of the Scottish Parliament and the Scottish citizens who sent us here?
Cabinet Secretary.
The bill is being vigorously opposed. Presiding Officer, the bill is being vigorously opposed at Westminster in the House of Commons. It would be good to think that all elected Scottish representatives were standing up for Scotland, and therefore one could look across the chamber at the Scottish Conservatives and say, are they prepared to stand up and defend devolution? Alas, they will be found wanting, regrettably, in that matter. When it goes to the House of Lords, we expect that there will be vigorous opposition in Lords, not least because the bill also breaches international law, and that is admitted by the UK Government. And then we have not ruled out other action, will not rule out other actions, because this bill is wrong and should not pass. And we will do everything we can to make sure that it does not pass, and everything we can to make sure that it does not come into effect, and everything we can to make sure it does not undermine the will of the Scottish people.